Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.
Days you can get out here to Corpus Bay. Like I've been saying, out here on these offshore, on these gas wells out here, been kind of going around these gas wells with my depth finder on. And when I see the bulk of the school of the fish, then I'll set my anchor mode. And I've been using nothing but live shrimp out here, just freelining, no weight. Just a swivel, a leader, and a hook has been the ticket. I've been using a number 3-ounce Kell hook. It's really been the ticket. And there's been sheephead out here. There have been speckled trout out here on these wells. There have been good numbers of black drum. And there's still been some oversized redfish out here. And if you don't get them at one well, don't get discouraged. Just move to another well. And some of these wells have got rock piles as the formation here on the bottom. And if you'll find that rock pile, and a lot of them go off that well pretty good ways. If you'll just come on out and work this rock pile until it ends, then you're going to find those fish. There have been good numbers of fish, and just kind of keep bumping down them rocks, and you're going to get them located. If you don't find them there, you know, up against the L-head early in the morning, live shrimp or a Rapala rattle trap has been the ticket. Been good numbers of trout all on the L-head through here early in the morning or later part of the evening. Just depending what that tide is doing. This week the tide has been down pretty good ways one day, and then it's up the next. But if you get it on a real far out tide, best thing to do is get in these little oil field channels and work the deeper channels. Live shrimp or live mullet or even cup mullet has been working. But these old oil field channels have been holding fish. They got some reefs right off the edges of those channels. And if you'll just work those reefs with some live shrimp and a popping cork, there's been speckled trout through here, some pretty good sized ones. There's been black drum. There's been mixed with redfish. If you want to get back here on this back shoreline, on this back shell, and work this shell all the way back down, look for the bait and just work it real slow. Once you find that bait, then you can start chunking your mullet or your live shrimp. And there have been good numbers of black drum, plus there have been redfish back here. So just work it slow. If you can find the bait, you're going to find the fish. Those of you coming out of Port Aransas, just come on around the Point of Mustang and Pelican Island and come on over to Shamrock. There's been good fish on the inside of these rock piles. There have been sheephead through here. There have been speckled trout are starting to show up. Been catching a few black drum. But all around this Shamrock Island on the inside of these rock piles, there's been good fish all the way around it. If you don't find them, just work it real slow. Look for the bait, and you're going to find them fish. But right now, around Shamrock Island itself, it's been holding fish. If you want to come into Wilson's Cut's got black drum. You just got to come in real slow with your trolling motor, work both sides of them edges, and you'll either see the school if the sun is up, or if you'll see that dirty water, then that's black drum. Get you some live shrimp with just a little bitty weight on top of the hook or just a lead head, and just try to chunk them up on the school of them. Just try to be quiet. If you spook them, then you just got to start all over again and try to locate them. Also, if you come back through the little cut and come on back around this bend, right where it bends, there's good numbers of trout working all of them on this flat right here. I've been using just a popping cork and live shrimp. Has been catching good numbers of speckled trout. You can come on all the way across and get back here in the Sinclair Cut and work these islands back through here with live mullet or cut mullet. The redfish have been holding off right through here in between these little cuts. So all this has been holding good redfish, and all the way back out through Sinclair Cut. At the northwest, the wind is blowing. Then it blows that water out, and then fish start stacking along these edges on this shell reef right through here. So all around Shamrock has been holding good redfish, black drum, and then if you come back to the back, there's been speckled trout on a good drift What I've been doing, just popping cork with live shrimp or a DOA or a down south plastic lure, and there's been good numbers of speckled trout back here in the back.
Hi, I'm Captain Monte Graham with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.